Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here, and welcome to my second episode of my Southampton Career Mode series. But before I get into the episode, I just want to do a quick shout out to another YouTuber, CHD Ben. He does my graphics for my channel, whether it be channel art or thumbnails as well. So if you want to check him out, whether you're a YouTuber as well, wanting some graphics, if you're not good at that kind of thing like myself, or you just want to check out some other FIFA videos, as always, I'll leave his link to his channel in the description of most of my videos, or all my videos, I guess. But anyway, moving into episode now. And of course, I was checking out Luis Muriel there. Of course, he's a very good player. But I think he was just out of my price range. I'm not really sure. I had to really find out, but I'm pretty sure he would have been worth a lot. I was just hoping like a little bit, but I'm going to do my own scouting to try and find someone else. Unless, you're going to see what happens throughout the episodes. But I really think Southampton need a striker to improve the team. Leave in your comments as well. I like to read the comments, because it shows me, like, people leave some suggestions who to sign, even though most of the time I know that kind of player already, because I'm searching for them myself. And you're going to know the best players, because we're all playing career mode, and we find out some good prospects. Like, there's a good young striker that's French, I think he's Marshall or something, his name, and you just find those out, and we're playing the same way, so we really know. But sometimes I might not find one out, and someone might leave a good suggestion, but I'm really always searching through the career mode for good players. So most of the time I know the best names to sign as we send out Paulo Gazzaniga out on loan. For me, I don't see a future with him at the club, because his best attribute is kicking, and obviously you want the other attributes. To me, kicking's not very important, because I just like to do a quick throw to my nearest player. So here I was getting accepted a loan offer for Gael Bigirimana. And sorry if I got some background noise. There's like dogs and stuff like not too far away from me, so I'm not sure if it's going to interfere with the commentary, because I'm sort of commentating at a different place than I would normal. But yeah, you don't need to worry too much about that. So there, it was $1 million for the loan. So I'm not really sure. Not $1 million, £1 million. I should say. I'm using pounds now just to suit with his English team and that kind of thing. To be honest, for me, it doesn't matter. It's just like the amount of money you have. So it's not a big thing. But I thought he was actually rated as much as he was. He's only rated like a 66, I think, or something like that, or a 63. One of those you'll see not too far away from now. So yeah, I thought he was better because of my time in my Newcastle one. I probably, because I played heaps on that. I only did one season on YouTube, but I played a bit more, and he got up into the high 70s. So yeah, I kind of forgot his starting overall. But honestly, the attributes are better, and I'll explain that a bit more at another time. Also here, Jack Butland. As a goalkeeper, I do want to sign a lot of English players, because I know obviously a lot of people from England will be watching my videos, because that's the biggest target audience pretty much for FIFA videos. But of course there's people from other countries, but I'm just talking about there's heaps of people from the UK watching videos, and a lot of people that would follow Southampton. I know already I got a couple from the comments saying they support Southampton, so I do want to do a very good job for Southampton. So yeah, I'm going to definitely try hard to get good results and that kind of thing. Same I did in the previous game, or previous year in FIFA 13. You see Gael Bigirimana, he's got the 91 agility, so that brings his overall bigger than 63 in my opinion. It's like he's got that acrobat, like that, as an acrobat, like he has a trait of that or speciality. You might see that soon. You can see he doesn't have any really amazing attributes, but he can play nicely as like that deep midfielder. Like he can use his good agility on the ball and that kind of thing. Like he can be very controlling, like he won't give the ball away, like he'll have good balance and that kind of thing, just to play some normal passes. I just got him on loan to really, of course, maybe I might buy him if I notice he has good potential or something. Like if I notice he's growing well, I might purchase him for that 1 million. To be honest, that's really cheap. So yeah, I might end up doing that. You just got to see how it pans out. And yeah, I just want to get him for backup, and because I like him as a player. I don't know why. I just seen him play a couple times, and he looks like a very likely type for me. And I did want to show a friendly, just so you can see my current team and that kind of thing. I know my Barcelona one, I took quite a while to show an actual gameplay of a match, so I thought I might as well chuck in a friendly, even though I did just play the one, the rest I skipped. But it's good to play the friendlies as well, especially at the start of a new FIFA game, so you can get the feel of the game and that kind of thing. And if you can see there, I'm playing shot assistance on semi, so it definitely makes the shots a bit harder, but I find it realistic, and you can get some better shots on target and that kind of thing, and mostly goals as well. So that's the thing I did for that. And there I was just showing you the tactical and legacy defending. I could have changed to that, but of course I wasn't going to. Tactical defending, it's harder, but when you get used to it, obviously it's been for a couple of years now, but if you're good at it, you can use it. It could even be better than legacy defending, to be honest, if you like really get good at it and that kind of thing. So we'll be moving to a match against Lazio. We're playing at home, but you know Lazio, they have some quality players. The first one that springs to mind, Miroslav Klose, but I think he's starting on the bench today. Schneiderlin, you see here in the 3rd minute, we're going on attack. But it was nothing really too convincing there. I just went for the near post shot so I could win the corner. And you can really use that to your advantage. Like to takes the shot on, like to force the keeper to save it so you can win a corner. I do that a lot, like on Ultimate Team as well, because I think I'm pretty good from scoring from corners. That's just my opinion anyway. Hopefully I can showcase that. But honestly, I prefer to score in open play because I don't want people to say like you're lucky, you're scoring goals from corners and that kind of thing. So I do want to score some open play goals. And with this formation, I noticed there were, like in Southampton, they didn't really have many wing players. They had a couple, but no one really, like really right now, Lallana on the right side, and I think Jay Rodriguez, I should say, Rodriguez on the left side, but he's better as a striker for me, if I remember back in FIFA 13. So I thought I used this formation, but I remembered later, I end up using, I think it's a 4-3-1-2, like with the 4 defenders, obviously, and then 3 centre mids, then the 1 attacking mid, and then 2 strikers. I've been using it in Ultimate Team with a Brazilian team, and it seems really good. So, yeah, it's a very good team, to be honest. It's a good formation for a team that doesn't have many wingers. So I'm going to have to using that for now. So do you think that's a good formation to use for Southampton? A 4-3-1-2 because of the lack of wingers? I think that's the best formation to use pretty much. Or if I end up using a team or using a formation with wingers, it will really plague me into the future of the career, like in this season, because I won't be able to rotate players. That's the biggest thing. So yeah, that's the logical choice, to be honest. So still, there wasn't many goals, so it's probably not too exciting. You see a misplaced pass there. My players might be low on confidence starting the first match, getting used to them. Then Miroslav Klose, fantastic striker. I wouldn't be surprised if he makes an impact. Lalic, again, like they have some world-class players, to be honest. And when I say world-class, I don't mean like Messi and Ronaldo. It's still, like you have to be world-class to be like a top 6 team or that kind of thing. And you see Klose, he's one of the best strikers, or at least finishers in the world. Whenever I watch him play, he seems like the last 10 years, he's been a very good finisher for whatever team he's played for, whether it be at club level or national level as well for Germany. So yeah, he's a quality striker, and he scored what looks like the winning goal in this match. He would be welcome into any starting lineup, to be honest, because every team would love just a great finisher who will finish more often than not on the one-on-one chance. So yeah, he's a very classy striker in that way. So going towards the end of the match, against a very classy team. They were very hard to break down, a very good formation. You can see they have a lot of in defense and in midfield as well, so they're just sitting back to make sure they didn't defend, make sure they didn't concede. And that's the thing I notice. When I go 1-0 down, it's really hard to break any team down. I'm not sure why. Obviously, they would go more defensive, and especially when you play against a lower team. It's not the case in this match, but when you play in the league and you play against lower teams, and when you go 1-0 down, maybe to a lucky goal or something, they sit back and not park the bus, but very close to that. And it's really hard to break them down. So, yeah, that's just something I noticed in all FIFA games, like last couple of years, to be honest. And here we had a chance, put a cross in, but like I said, they were defending well. You see, they've got like 5 back there. So, as I said, it was always going to be hard to break them down. But that's what you want. You want a challenge. You don't want to go out scoring. Like if I scored 3 goals or something in our first friendly, my first ever game with Southampton, in FIFA 14, honestly, that wouldn't be realistic. I wouldn't want to come out dominating straight away. Obviously, you do want to, but if it does happen, like you probably think it's too easy or something. So that's just my thoughts behind that. And here, scouting England, I'm just going to mass scout England, to be honest, like to get as much knowledge about as much players as I can. And that's the thing. Right now, obviously I need a striker signing, but who knows what might happen into the future. I might end up having to sell a midfielder if we're in need of funds, or if we just get a great offer. And then we need that knowledge of the scouting. We need some players on our short list right there to bring in straight away. We can't start scouting when we need a player because obviously the window could shut. It's better to have your transfer targets there in case someone leaves for whatever reason, or if you get a big injury. You got to use your funds to bring someone through, just various reasons. So here, this is the formation I'll be using. To me, it's really balanced because especially when you have the attacking fullbacks as well, it makes a lot in midfield. But obviously you got to be wary of counter attacks, and yeah, it's a big block in midfield. At times you have four midfielders in the center. Like you have that attacking midfielder. Sometimes he drops back, and yeah, you have 4 in center midfield, to be honest, and that really. It gives the opponent, it's hard for them to get past the midfield, to be honest, and it's very good in attack as well because you have a lot of options and you can really utilize that, and that's probably one reason, not a long reason, it really, it went a long way for us winning the FA Cup. It was a very good formation for us, and the players we had, it really suited them well. Playing Lallana as an attacking mid, rotating Gaston Ramirez. I remember I was playing Gaston Ramirez actually as a left striker, or it didn't really matter what position they changed. Yeah, I changed them every match. Like depends who's fit and that kind of thing. So, that's what happened with that. Playing Gaston Ramirez as a striker, and he was my leading assist player, and I'm not sure if he was leading goal scorer as well, but he had definitely a lot of goals and a lot of assists. So that really it poised the move to Real Madrid, and it gave us a lot of funds. And I believe I ended up signing Willian, who obviously is at Chelsea now, so that was good. Here we picked up a youth scout, Fabio Panera, I think it's pronounced, not sure. But yeah, he's got a current overall between 38 and 50 and potential between 74 and 94 and centre mid. And I want to sign him up straight away because we need those players. So yeah, this is where I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how you develop these scout players. Honestly, if I was a top 4 team, like my Barcelona one, I keep them in the youth squad because obviously we have so much talent straight away. But with a team like Southampton, who's like probably a lower mid-table team, like mid-table to lower mid-table, they could probably get a chance. Obviously, probably not first team, but maybe a chance in the cup matches and that kind of thing. Like here, Dominic Gape, I'm not really sure if he's a good player. Like, I don't even know who he is in real life, to be honest. He's probably just like a youth player because I've never heard of him. I don't think he's played a Premier League match. If he has, I would have heard of him. So that's pretty much it for this episode. We had a friendly there, a couple of transfer news, like putting these players on the short list, that kind of thing. It's a big list, a lot of English players, but of course Luis Muriel as well, and you can see there he's kind of out of a price range, costing about, well, obviously he'll cost more than his value, and his value is £23.5 right now, so that's a lot of money, to be honest. And you see we only have 5 million, so we're going to have to look for someone. We'll probably have to go for a young prospect to be realistic and just plan for the future because, someone who's well known already, a first team quality, they're going to cost, at least 10 million. If you think Luis Muriel, who's a very good player, he's probably going to cost up to 30 million. So definitely, he's a big player. But for now, that's it. I hope you enjoy this episode, and I'll see you guys next time for more episodes in this series.